Spitter Swallow Beer Review.
I'm Jammer.
Shagdog.
We are the Spitter Swallow Beer Review.
Yes, so we are doing our Cinco de Mayo extravaganza.
Expecial. We're doing, what are we doing, Shagdog? Let's see. We got, who's this guy again?
Jorge Pascual.
Jorge Pascual. Good boy.
Oh my God, it's another Dos Equis, and that one probably wasn't as deep, but there's wider space in there with the watermelon.
Yeah. Oh shit! Look at you.
I wouldn't open it yet.
Shaken, not stirred.
I wouldn't open it. Yeah, it didn't have a lot of head, so I might not. The last one didn't have a lot of head, so I might not spray all over it.
Let's see if that trick supposedly works.
Well, pretty much. Not bad, not bad. This one seems to be clear, a little bit clear. No, it's still pretty golden. A little light golden color in there, yeah. I don't know what that voice is on that music, but it's creepy.
That's the royalty-free music. Preview.
Preview.
Those Equis.
Yeah, that's a beer advocate with this 4.2% ABV.
Mm-hmm.
It says year-round on the lime salt one, so
yeah, this looks just like the other one, a pale golden yellow.
yeah, maybe no, maybe not. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I thought I saw a little hint of pink in the head, but I don't see pink.
I do smell watermelon.
Do smell watermelon.
Although it's the artificial type smell, you know what I mean? It's not like a real watermelon smell.
Yeah, I don't think real watermelon.
I can't really smell the beer with the watermelon. See, now with the other one, the lime, not lime, the cucumber, just wasn't that strong, and I could smell a little of the beer.
Yeah. Tech 9, what's up? One viewer, Tech 9.
Tech 9! Good to have you on here with us.
Yeah, let's try it.
Cheers.
I almost dropped the glass, too.
Those
Holy
Equis,
shit. My Parkinson's kicking in.
Extravaganza, Expecial,
yeah,
spectacular.
Throw another word in there. And it gotta be Spanish, though. Spectacular.
I don't know. Tastes like a watermelon candy with corn.
Yeah, it does have, this one I can pick up a little more corn than the other one. Even though supposedly it says American Lager, it doesn't say adjunct, but not bad.
It has corn.
A little saltiness in that one too. You taste
a little salty, yeah.
Yeah.
Corn. Watermelon's like a watermelon candy. You ever remember those like the long, like a popsicle? What they used to make it is long, wrapped in a long flat.
Yeah.
And you'd rip it open and you just.
Yeah, it's not one of those strong watermelon candies. It's more like those light ones, like light watermelon candy.
You remember the candy though?
No.
It was a flat, like it's like you know how a lollipop is, right? You have a stick, right?
Okay.
But with this, it was just a flat bar, you know.
Okay.
And real flat, and you opened it up, and you held it by the plastic.
Basically, and candy and melted down, and you sucked down there or whatever.
Yeah, and then it would bend and all that stuff.
Okay.
It was just like, yeah.
I didn't have those too often, but yeah.
No, the fireballs were mostly my thing.
Jawbreakers.
Yeah. But that's the kind of watermelon flavor I kind of get from it.
Never choked on a jawbreaker or a fireball, surprisingly.
No, I used to sell them at school. I'd buy a bunch before school, and then when everybody's like, jonesing for a candy fix.
Yeah. You're like the pusher, huh?
Yeah, I was like, okay, 50 cents.
The candy pusher.
I'd get them for 5-10 cents, right?
Yeah.
I'd sell them for 50 cents.
Yeah, I remember when I was in like early grade school. Yeah, there was a candy store right across. Matter of fact, all the grade schools I went to up in upstate New York had a candy school right across the dams.
Candy school.
A candy store, yeah.
I'd love to go to that school.
I'd love to go to candy store. Yeah, that's in Candyland.
At the candy shop.
Next to Candy Mountain.
And just so happens the girl that worked it was named Candy. I still remember this girl from school. Candy Kohler. That was her name.
Was she slutty?
I think the impression was that she was, but I used to hang out with her when we were during PE. Mm-hmm. Her and her friend, because Candy was
Yeah.
And so of course, I'm hanging out with her, and her friend was flat chested. It was like how poor Candy could have took half and gave to her and still been big, But Candy and her, they were kind of cool to hang out with. But wasn't.
Yeah, we had a Candy. I thought she was slutty, but I don't think she really was. Just a Candy name.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she didn't dress like appropriate, like a good girl. No. But she looked a little sleazy. But
let's be honest, a name actually does have some impact on who the person is.
Right.
Because if you look at most people named Candy,
it's in movies, the prostitute, whatever,
You look at a girl named Tracy. She's usually the uppity, kind of smart, good looking,
uppity slut.
Yeah, good looking girl, but she's got an attitude and she thinks she's so much better than everybody. Right. You just names in general.
I mean, just if somebody's named Rocky, you're like, this guy's Italian or can fight or something, huh? Rocky Balboa,
he's
Rocky
rough.
Marciano.
Yeah. Rough guy, tough guy. Yeah. I mean, it's like a guy named Chad.
Yeah, or Chaz.
Yeah, Chaz. That's big wimp.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Right.
A lot of talk.
Sure, it's fucking hot.
Whew.
What are you gonna grade this, Jammer?
Well, this one's to me is not as good as the cucumber one. Surprisingly, right. I am really surprised by that because I was thinking the watermelon would be so much better.
Right.
I would just give this a regular C and a regular swallow.
Yeah. Same.
Not as light and refreshing as the cucumber.
Yeah. I give it a C and a swallow. I can't remember what other two. I know we got the lime salt one. I can't remember what the other one is. But I can't. Oh, excuse me. I can't remember if I did this one the other night while Jammer fan drank something else or. Oh well.
But I do think that we were trying to do this from worst to best, and I think we messed up because cucumber actually turned out to be good. What's our comment?
It's John Doe, also known as Jammer Fan. He said, "Hi Tech 9, hi Jammer and Shagdog. It was fun being on the channel last week, but honestly, I'm glad the classic bros are back."
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to help fill in for Shagdog. I'm working some crazy hours and covering some shifts and stuff because people coming and going, So it was nice that you could help my brother out. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I told him he was like fourth on the list because I tried messaging you that day, but you never replied back. So I figured
I did reply back
later. You replied back, yeah. And then I tried. I did Diddy the night before because it was Friday night. I figured he might be able to, but he had the kids that weekend. And then I tried Haas because Haas is off weekends now. So I was like, I wonder if Haas want to do a beer review. No reply. And then I said, Jammer Fan, I'm doing beer reviews about 4 or 5
Haas
hours.
was probably just an afterthought, really.
Yeah, because he's local and he has a day off.
Yeah. Because I would be thinking that, Haas joined us one time for beer review.
Only, yeah.
But that's it.
He did all right. I mean,
he was good.
I mean, he was like, wow, oh really? Yeah, he was.
He was actually tuning in on some of the flavors by the end.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the next one. I'm ready to go.
All right, let's do it.
I'm excited because this is early. I know it's an odd day, Wednesday, and all that stuff, but it is the 5th.
Yeah, and
of the 5th month.
It's the 5th of the 5th month. Right?
Yeah. Yesterday was the Force be with you.
Yeah, Force.
I thought you would have done reviews yesterday.
I couldn't get my hands on any Star Wars beer, surprisingly.
Well, I just figured you would do a beer.
Disney hasn't capped in on that one yet.
You know?
Tapped in on that one. Figured Disney would be making May the 4th be with you Cerveza. Because it's right by Cinco de Mayo.
Catina Cerveza.
Cuatro de
right?
Mayo, yeah, or whatever, yeah.
Then they have the Catina
Oh, yeah.
Cerveza, yeah.
Could have been, yeah. Moss Isley. Cantina Cerveza, yeah.
What is that other one that they had? What was that?
Romulan Ale.
No, that's Star Trek.
Oh.
CP3. You know, what gets me is they had the cereal, CP3Os.
Yeah, yeah. And that came after the Milkman cereal.
And what's funny about that is you're talking about CP3O eating CP3Os.
Right. But, you know, that was a good cereal.
That's kind of perverted.
But when before it came to C-3POs, I forget the name of it. It's called Graham Crackles or something. It used to be a Milkman cover. And they took it off the market because it had something that may cause seizures or some shit, or epilepsy or something, some chemical in it. So they took it off, they took that out, reformulated or whatever, came back out and called it C-3POs. I was like, man, they took that formula out and they ruined the whole fucking cereal. Took that ingredient out. I was like, man, it didn't taste the same after that. Now they got another one called Graham.
Did you eat lead paint too when you were a kid?
There's another one. It's similar, but it doesn't even taste like either one of them.
You know, what gets me is that as a kid, I never ate paint.
Right.
But I did peel it off the wall.
Yeah.
Because like at school, you know, they use that latex type paint.
Right.
So you peel a little bit, you get a long strip.
Yeah.
So
right.
I would just strip that to you know.
Easy vandalism.
Yeah. There, yeah. And I remember when they had the window air conditioners, you know, out there. You know, all the kids would go over there and push in the fins. You know, bend them.
Yeah.
Which cuts down the airflow through them and all that stuff.
Oh shit.
So basically damaging. Oh, it's crazy. And of course they had the bushes with those thorny leaves. You ever see those? It's got like two thorns up here and two thorns here and another thorn down here, and leaves coming off the bushes.
Okay, yeah.
We'd go over there and grab, you know, a couple of those leaves off, and then we'd run up behind somebody and go like that, throw it in their back.
I think I would have those up north.
But they had a bunch of those bushes around the school, so of course we'd turn around and do that shit.
And up north, I've never seen where the leaf had thorns. The branches had thorns and things, but never a leaf. But yeah, that's the only time I've seen a thorn on some leaves.
Well, we're wild and woolly down here, man. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next exciting.
We should be doing another flavorful Dos Equis.
Yeah.
But Tech 9, Jammer Fan, thanks for watching.
We appreciate it.
And Jammer Fan, thanks for joining me on the first half of the Cinco de Mayo Fiesta Extravaganza.
Yeah, exactly.
I tried to get some stuff that we did that night, but I couldn't find one of them. So, well.
I'm Jammer.
And I'm Shagdog.
We are the Expecial Beer Reviews. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, and sharing, and tinkling the bell.
Alright.
See you on the next one, guys.
Support your local Mexican restaurant, people.